The Russian drones are consistently hitting infrastructure targets and crushing the morale in Ukraine. They're now also forcing Kiev to pull back the American-provided Abrams battle tanks. The Russian drones have made it extremely hard for the tanks to operate without detection. Now, the United States had sent as many as about 31 Abrams to Ukraine in January last year after an aggressive campaign by Kiev. The United States also trained the Ukrainians at a base in Germany on maintaining and operating them. Now, the tanks cost about $10 million apiece, and Ukraine has argued that they were pretty vital in breaching the Russian lines. But the battlefield has changed substantially since then, and Russian surveillance drones and hunter-killer drones have made it very hard for Ukraine to protect the tanks. Now, the Russian drones detect the Abrams tanks and other armored vehicles, neutralizing their potential that Ukraine was banking upon. 5 of the 31 tanks have already succumbed to the Russian attacks. In fact, a senior U.S. defense official said that there is no open ground to drive across without fear of detection. The tanks have thereby been moved out the front lines. The United States will now work with the Ukrainians to reset their tactics. Now, the war has turned into a grinding battle of attrition, with each side trying to exhaust its enemy's resources. And Moscow is banking on the drones to destroy the tank, as many air defense systems are not optimized to shoot them. The drones have also allowed Russia to avoid putting sophisticated aircraft and pilots at risk and to save their expensive long-range precision missiles. Now, as Russian attacks continue, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has yet again called for additional air defense systems to be sent to Kiev. Zelensky added that a pause in the U.S. funding had helped Moscow to seize the initiative. The Pentagon has now agreed to provide Ukraine with additional Patriot missiles.
This year, Russian jets has already used more than 9,000 guided aerial bombs against Ukraine. And we need the ability to shoot down their combat aircraft so that they do not approach our positions and borders. It is possible. It is just as possible as giving protection to the cities of Ukraine from Russian rockets. We urgently need Patriot systems and missiles for them. This is what can and should save lives right now.
Meanwhile, Moscow is targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure. According to Russia, its troops have attacked Ukraine's railways to disrupt military supplies. And amongst other targets, they've also attacked the Ukrainian military trains, anti-artillery radars and unmanned aerial vehicle control points. Russia has also pounded the energy infrastructure in western and central Ukraine. Due to the escalation of the Russian strikes, Poland and other NATO allies have scrambled the aircrafts to be combat ready. An advisory has been issued stating that the residents in southeastern part of the country could experience high levels of noise. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.